are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I'm just going to warn you, the batteries on my recorder are hanging on by the skin of my scroll at the moment. It could drop out any time. I could be in the middle of some philosophizing, and then it'll drop out, and I'll come back, and I'll be talking about my rig. My rig's actually not going too bad, all things considered. I've done one workout in the last 3 weeks and injured myself and can't breathe. But the rig is staying pretty much the same, which is encouraging me to do much less exercise. I'm really not motivated to do anything at the moment. Everything is a fucking grind. What's the date? It's like the 11th of December. Fucking the year's over. What am I going to prove in the next few days? Leave it till 2022. There's nothing to be achieved now. It's time to fucking wind it up. It's like the date equivalent of like 3 past 8 p.m. I got a ton of shit to do. I said I'd start at 8 o'clock. It's now 3 past 8. It's already into the next hour. What's the fucking point of starting now? Let's wait till tomorrow. I'm just now waiting for 2022. I'm going to take 2022 by the fucking scruff of the neck. Not on the 1st or the 2nd, on the 3rd. The 3rd of Jan is when I'm going to start really fucking turning up the heat. I'm actually going to Chennai on the 8th of January to do a gig, film my show, or at least half an hour of it anyway. So there'll be some shit to put up. I'll chuck it up on the new website when it's ready. I don't know why I'm feeling like this either. It's not like I've had a huge year of work. It's not like I've been cranking out a 9 to 5 all year and I'm fucking looking forward to a Christmas holiday break. Most of my year has been a Christmas holiday break. Maybe it's just my body clock, my yearly body clock. Maybe it's because I haven't left the house in almost 2 weeks. I haven't done any meditation, haven't done any exercise. I can barely breathe. I'm probably vitamin D deficient, and I'm spending like 18 hours a day scrolling on my phone trying to avoid doing work. It could be that, or it could be my yearly body clock. Like when you're feeling like shit, it really doesn't take that much investigation to find the cause. It's never really like, oh, I woke up early this morning, got some sun, did some exercise, finished everything I needed to do, read a little bit, snuck in some meditation. I ate healthy. I fasted for a little bit. I caught up with some friends and walked the dog. I feel like shit. And it's never like, yeah, I was up till 5 a.m. jerking off to weird porn last night. Woke up at like 1 p.m. because the sun was shining into my eyes. Couldn't get back to sleep. Couldn't get up either. So I had a dart, scrolled on my phone for a few hours. Finally got the energy to get some fucking Uber Eats. Nailed 3 Zinger burgers, jerked off again, had a nap, woke up, feeling good, ready to attack the day. Like really, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes. I've been in the same t-shirt for 3 days. Just walking around the room, just fucking repeating this fucking show over and over. I love India. It's my favorite country in the world. I love everything about it, just except one small thing. There's too many Indians. There's too many fucking Indians in India. 1.3 billion? Whose fucking idea was that? Was that necessary? My plan is to go real hard, real early. Go hard in the paint early, and then hopefully by about the 25th, 26th minute, I get arrested and I don't have to finish the show. So I only really need half an hour of material. That is my opener as well. I also say you people probably. You people. I say that probably a little bit too much in the show. So I'm trying to think of another word for it. You cunts. They don't really like the word cunt as much as I do. I've got this bit in it and I've tried it a couple of times now where I'm like comparing Indian culture to Australian culture with respect to like the elderly. Like during COVID, Indians were like, we have to protect the elderly. And like in Australia, we were like, fuck those old cunts. Fuck those old cunts. How long do they want to live for? Forever? Do they think they're Jesus? Let's just say the 2 times I've tried it, a way to describe the crowd's reaction was aghast. And I'm not even too sure if it was all Australia saying fuck those old cunts or it was just me. It's possibly just me. I could be just living in my own little bubble where I'm just letting old cunts die and then everyone else around me is like agreeing with me. But they weren't like overly responsive with that joke either. Like it's not a mean culture. Like no one here is like mean. Like they'll do the most horrific evil shit imaginable, but they won't be like mean to your face. Like I'll be mean to your face, but I probably wouldn't run over some dude and then murder his whole family for going to the police. You know what I mean? So which one's really better? Anyway, that would get me arrested for sure. That would be 110% arrest. I need to sell some fucking tickets to this show first. You can't get arrested if no one's there. Anyway, I'm heading out to a gig now. That will do for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, share it around with your friends. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.